Hey people, what's up? It's Chunkmaster3 and this is going to be sort of an update video, but it's also going to be a video where I show all my slasher movies. And first up we got the new movies in my collection, and it is Neon Maniacs and The Graveyard Shift, of course, the Stephen King movie. And then we got some new VHS tapes as well, Revenge, slasher movie from the 80s, and this was the reason why I picked it up. And then Splatter University, I've heard mixed things about it. And then Satan's Blade. And now we continue with the VHS movies with slashers, because this is the reason why I made this video. And then we have Bloody Scream, also known as Bloody Pom Poms, also known as Cheerleader Camp. X-Ray, which I unfortunately can't watch because it's a Betamax tape. And then we got Psycho 2 on our good old VHS, and Bloodstalkers, which I haven't seen yet. And now we're going over here to see some more slasher movies. First we got those two here on the ground, or the floor. Sorry for the thing. First off we got the Terror at 10 Killer and The Lost Slumber Party. And then The Carpenter, Mountain Top Motel Massacre, To All a Good Night, Cutting Claws. You can say these are sort of slasher movies, the Psycho movies. Then Silent Madness. I was not sure if I was going to include this or not, but Midnight, gotta love that cover art. And then Tobe Hooper's Death Trap, also known as Eaten Alive. And then some newer slashers, Witchcraft, and the movie Slash, which actually is directed by a Swedish director. Pretty cool, actually. And then we're gonna go up right here as well. Fatal Games, which actually is a bootleg because it has never been released on DVD, but a good seller sold it to me, so yeah. And then we have Cry Wolf, not really sure if that's a slash or not, but yeah. And then Mikey, haven't really heard that many people talk about that movie. And then we go right here. We got the Scream trilogy, I got the fourth one somewhere else. Sleepaway Camp movies, Return to Sleepaway Camp, Halloween the remake, and I got the rest of the Halloween somewhere else, not really sure where I put it. Yeah, up there, sorry. And then Blood Cult, Blood Rage, which also is a bootleg, sadly. Would wish they could release that on DVD. It's directed by the same guy who made Friday the 13th Part 4. Mortuary, now I'm not really sure if I'm going to put out all of these, but Curtains, Visiting Hours, Don't Go in the Woods Alone, or whatever you want to say. Shopping Mall, I'm not really sure if that's a slasher or not, but sort of. Blood Frenzy, I think this is a bootleg as well, but yeah. Actually directed by a porn director, that's really weird. And then we got The Funhouse, Tobe Hooper's, and then Happy Birthday to Me. And unfortunately I got the cut version of My Bloody Valentine. Have never seen it on... Well, I have seen the uncut version, but it's pretty impossible to get a hand of that DVD. The Burning, which I also got on Region 1 DVD somewhere else. And then Unhinged, not really heard that many people talk about that, to be honest. Intruder, Bruce Campbell is in the movie for 5 seconds or something, so yeah, yippee. But it's still a great movie. April Fool's Day, you either hate it or love it, I love it. And then you got Hell High, really nice slasher, which I think more people should see. Arrow Beside, also known as Killer Workout. Unfortunately, the director passed away not that long ago, David A. Pryor. Yeah. And then we got, this is a double pack, but House on Sorority Row, the original, of course. I got this remake somewhere else as well, but I'm too lazy to pick it out. Killer Party, underrated slasher. Night School, which is also known as something else, can't really remember, but yeah. And then Rosemary's Killer, also known as The Prowler, of course. And then we got this awesome edition of Motel Hell. Really love that cover art. And the original Maniac. Haven't seen the remake yet, but yeah. And then you got Slaughterhouse, another really underrated slasher. He Knows You're Alone, the first movie with Tom Hanks, or that Tom Hanks was in. Final Exam, many people hate it, I like it for what it was. And then a slasher with Linda Blair, Hell Night. I do not like this cover art, but the movie is pretty cool. And then New Year's Evil, and the Slumber Party Massacre. I got the triple pack somewhere else, but like I said, with most of the other ones, I'm too lazy to put them out. Just Before Dawn, really nice atmospheric slasher in the woods. The Mutilator, pretty bad actually, but I really like the kills in it. And then Maniac Cop, rest in peace, Robert Starr, who passed away as well this year. Maniac Cop 2 and Maniac Cop 3, Badge of Silence. And then we got some movie that I know for sure that Tim really loves, Psycho Cop. And then we got Christmas Evil. And then we got Funeral Home, really crappy picture quality on it, but it's still okay. Don't Answer the Phone, I was not really a big fan of that, to be honest. Graduation Day, don't really remember that much from it, but yeah, have to rewatch it. Alone in the Dark, which I wasn't really that big fan of, to be honest, but yeah, still was okay, I guess. The Stepfather, one of my absolute favorite movies, gotta love it, really nice movie. The Stepfather 2, not as good as the first one, but a really good sequel. Then you got Silent Night, Deadly Night. I've talked about that movie for so many times, so yeah. Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. Absolutely terrible, but I love it. And then you got the triple pack with Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 3, 4 and 5. The third one, Better Watch Out. The fourth one, Initiation. And the fifth one, The Toy Maker. And then the somewhat called remake, or whatever the hell you want to call this movie, Silent Night, newer one. Sorority House Massacre. And then you got Terror Train, not really a big fan of that movie either, to be honest. Evil Laugh, it was okay, it had some really cool kills in it. Madman, which I need to give another chance because I really hated it the first time I watched it. And then you got Welcome to Spring Break, also known as Nightmare Beach. And then a movie called Wacko Weekend, also known as just Wacko. Sort of a horror comedy slasher, or yeah, whatever you want to call it. And then you got Moonstalker, this was absolutely terrible in my opinion. Then you got Slaughter High, gotta love Slaughter High. And then Effects, which I wasn't a big fan of either. And the same with Return to Horror High, I was not really a big fan of that movie as well, or either. The Initiation, it was a while since I saw it. Don't Open Till Christmas, I'm not seeing this yet, so yeah, probably going to watch it sometime in the near future. Ruggero Deodato's Body Count. The Prom Night movies, all the 4 movies. I've decided not to include the shitty remake in this video. And then you got the triple pack with all the I Know What You Did Last Summer movies. Oh, my arm, I'm so fucking tired right now. And yeah, I almost forgot Bloody Movie or Terror Night or whatever you want to call it. Forgot to show that before. And then you got the movie called Pranks, also known as The Dorm That Dripped Blood. I'm standing on my chair right now and it's pretty weird, or very, yeah, whatever. Out of the Dark. Then you got American Gothic, haven't seen that one yet. Pieces, gotta love Pieces. Backwoods, not really heard that many people talk about this, to be honest, but it was okay. The Majorettes, not so good, to be honest. Dead Kids, also known as Strange Behavior, haven't seen that one yet. And then another slasher by David A. Pryor, Sledgehammer. I haven't seen that one yet either. The same with Don't Go in the House. And then you got Mausoleum. This was so weird. Don't really understand anything about it. Humongous. And then we got some non-80s horror or slashers. Blood Moon. Tourist Trap. And Silent Night, Bloody Night. Then you got Alice, Sweet Alice. And then the Urban Legend trilogy. The first one's really good. The second one I wasn't really a big fan of. The third one was okay actually. Then you got Popcorn. And then the awful slasher but still funny Granny. Gotta love it because it's so bad. Then you got Night. The Night Brings Charlie. This is actually a bootleg as well. But yeah, it was okay. Dr. Giggles, which I haven't seen yet. Colobus. Haven't really heard that many people talk about this movie at all. And then you got Cherry Falls. And Valentine. Monster Man is sort of a slasher. Midnight Movie. I really like this movie. And then Tripper. And the rest is just random stuff right here. So we're going to this place as well. Charles Bay movies. I'm not going to say anything else about those. Let's see here if we've got some more. Yeah, the Friday the 13th movies, all of them. Yeah. Yeah, the Hatchets, the first two ones. And then down here we got yeah, My Bloody Valentine remake as well. I don't really think there's any more slashers here, to be honest. Yeah, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies as well, so yeah, that's probably it. Hope you enjoyed and didn't get bored, and hope to see you again as soon as possible, so see you next time. Bye bye.